I am from How To Taxes, and I'm here to help you prepare your Form 1040 when you are a dependent and you made more than $12,550. The assumptions of this video then are that you have W-2 income greater than $12,550, you are single, and somebody else is claiming you as their dependent on their return. On the front page of the Form 1040, under the Filing Status section, check the box that you are single. Put your name, address, and Social Security number at the top of the form. Also, make sure to answer the question regarding virtual currencies. In this example, the answer is no. Under the Standard Deduction section, check the box that somebody else can claim you as a dependent. On line 1, put your wages. You can find this information in box 1 of the Form W-2 from your employer. As you have no other income, carry that amount down to line 9. And down to line 11 as you have no adjustments to income. On line 12A, put your standard deduction. Since you can be claimed as a dependent on someone else's return, you must complete the standard deduction worksheet for dependents on page 33 of the Form 1040 instructions. I have summarized the worksheet for you. If you made $750 or less, your standard deduction is $1,100. If you made more than $750 but less than $12,550, your standard deduction is $350 added to your earned income. If you made more than or equal to $12,550, your standard deduction is $12,550. So in this example, since you made more than $12,550, your standard deduction will be $12,550. So you can see it proved out. I filled out the standard deduction worksheet. On line 1, put 0 as you did not check any of those boxes on your return. On line 2, add $350 to your earned income, which is $14,200. On line 3, put $12,550 as you were single. On line 4, enter the smaller of line 2 or 3, which is $12,550. Since you were born after January 1st, 1957, and you are not blind, stop here and enter this amount on line 12A. You do not have to attach the standard deduction worksheet to your tax return. On line 12B, put your contributions. The maximum amount that you can take is $300 when you are single, and it cannot include non-cash contributions. In this example, it is assumed that you gave $300 or more to a charity. Put that on line 12B. Add lines 12A and 12B together to arrive at $12,850 for 12C. And carry that down to line 14 as you do not have a qualified business income deduction. Subtract line 14 from 11 to arrive at $1,000 on line 15 for your taxable income. Next, we will calculate your tax. You can find the tax tables beginning on page 65 of the Form 1040 instructions. Since you had taxable income of at least $1,000, but less than $1,025, and you are single, your tax is $101. Put that amount on line 16 and carry it down to lines 18, 22, and 24, as you have no other taxes or credits. On line 25A, put your federal income tax withholding. You can find this amount in box 2 of your Form W-2. In this example, it is $200. Carry that down to line 25D. On line 33, put your total payments. In this example, it would be $200 as withholding was your only form of payment. If you have an overpayment, put that on line 34. In this example, it is $99. Since you'd want that refunded to you, put that on line 35A. If you want it directly deposited into your bank account, check the type of account that you have on line 35C and fill out the routing and account information on lines 35B and D. If you don't want it directly deposited into your bank account, cross off lines 35B and D and the IRS will send you a check directly. Note that there's a box to the left of line 35A. You would only check this box if you wanted your refund deposited into more than one bank account, so usually this would be left blank. Remember to sign, date, and put your occupation at the bottom of the form. Thank you for watching. I am from How To Taxes. Subscribe for future tax videos.